Hello and welcome to Down on SimTV. Tonight we are live here for the TRL Super League Wingless Sprint Super Series round 2 at the dirt track at Charlotte. Thanks to our stream partners, Premium Simtography, Premium Designs, Local Sprint Car Photography and Media, and iRacing Down Under. Let's all stand up, remove your headwear as they play the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage of Earth's Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing of Earth's Australia fair.
Alright, welcome back. We'll have a quick look at the points and the calendar after round number 1. Have a look at your series points. Ethan Baston taking the lead with the points with 174. Baxter Truchet with 172. Bradley Oldfield 172. Brady Baldwin 166. Kevin Rutherford 158. Nathan Vanderwacker 151. Craig Sherm 147. Lachlan Phillips 147. Aidan Gardner 146. And Joel Berkeley 145 is your points. And we'll just have a look at your calendar. the dirt track at Charlotte for round number 2, which is where we're currently at the moment. And next week we move on to Lernerville Speedway for round number 3. As we're just finishing off practice, and we'll soon start the iRacing Down Under qualifying. The iRacing Down Under qualifying is underway, so we'll have a look on to see on who has gone out. Darcy Wilson looks like he's going out for his qualifying, so let's see what numbers he can do. Well, he goes quick time with a 15.174. Bradley Oldfield goes to 15.310. Greg Chandler a 16.093. Well, let's see what other people are going. Oh, there's a bit of a shuffle. Ethan Kern, I do apologize for saying that incorrectly, a 15.534. Or Greg Chandler finishing off with a 15.700. Craig Sherm 15.912, that puts him in 5th place. With Shannon Blackburn going 6th with a 15.979. Ethan Winter goes 4th quick with a 15.546, just behind the other Ethan. Dave Missing going for his qualifying, finishing it off with a 16.596. Hardley Boyce a 15.370. He goes 4th quick. Goes above Ethan Kern with that one. Henry Fenton goes to 6th quick. Oh, I should say it did. As Henry does a 15.599 with Baxter Truchet with 15 point... Oh, bit of a shuffle around. 15.593 with Nick Ryan taking the 6th place with a 15.554. Baxter Truchet goes 3rd quick with a 15.527. Riley Hutchison with a 15.636. Darcy Wilson keeps the lead at the moment with a 15.174, and looks like not many people are topping that. Kevin Rutherford going in the 13th with a 15.741. Ethan Baston going for his. Let's see what he can do. He goes 6th quick with a 15.322. As that is it for qualifying, we'll have a quick look at your qualifying results. Darcy Wilson walks away with your quick time with a 15.174. A sensational job from him. Definitely a good sensational job from him as well. As we'll have a look at Heat 1 grid. Darcy Wilson, Baxter Truchet, Bradley Oldfield, Ethan Kern, Henry Fenton, Rusty O'Neill, Rocker Phillips, and Craig Sherm, and David Misson. So 9 cars for your heat number 1. As we're just pacing around and getting set to go green for heat number 1. As we go green, heat number 1 is underway. For round number 2. Darcy got some company. He's trying to lead, but he's got Bradley Oldfield just right behind him. He also has Baxter Truchet there as well. Oh, what a slide there. These two are going head to head right now. Bradley Oldfield takes the lead. Darcy not too happy about it. Darcy goes down. Can he come back around? He's going to try. He does. But Bradley chooses to go down the bottom. And he takes back first yet again. As he now goes up and see what Darcy can do. But Baxter's in there in third. He's not letting go either. A sensational job here from both Bradley and Darcy right now, keeping these cars on the track and keeping it toasty. With Baxter down the bottom, now he's going to try and make his move. He gets a little bit loose down on the bottom. With Bradley still continuing going with a connection there with Darcy between him and the top wall. A sensational job here with the top 3 so far. Ethan in 4th. Lachlan Phillips takes the 4th position off Ethan. Does a beautiful job there with the slide. Henry Fenton down there as well. He's going to try and make him around. As we go yellow, yellow, yellow. With David Misson in the bottom section of the track. As we'll go for a replay and see what we can find. Oh, a little bit of a disconnection there. As he connects the top wall and just gets sent around. And then goes down, and then that's what we'll call it for that one. Unfortunately, David Misson is a bit of an unfortunate as the top 3 go straight forward to the A main from this one. And so far, that is looking to be Bradley, Darcy, and Baxter. But could we see Lachlan Phillips go up? It is back to green. Could we see Lachlan Phillips, the car number 17, make his move on Baxter? We'll have to wait and see. Bradley doing a sensational job up the top there. Let's see what he can do. Oh, a little bit of a connection there with Darcy Wilson up the top there. Oh, that slowed him down a fair bit with Baxter not too far behind him. He's not giving him too much wiggle room. As this is the last lap, Bradley Oldfield is doing a sensational job around here. He is just taking off like a speeding bullet. Baxter down the bottom there. He's going to try and take second. Could he try and push it forward? Darcy takes it back. Oh, Baxter doesn't mess up. Oh, does he call that one? Bradley Oldfield, Darcy Wilson, and Baxter Truchet. Wow, and Lachlan Phillips, Ethan Kern, Rusty O'Neill, Henry Fenton, Craig Sherm, David Misson, and wow, that was a bit of an unfortunate one with David Misson in the wall there. As we'll have a look at your heat number 2 grid. Ethan Winter, Harley Boyce, Ethan Baston, Nick Ryan, Riley Hutchison, Craig Chandler, Kevin Rockford, Shannon Blackburn, and Austin Hurley. I do apologize to say that incorrectly, as we'll have a heat number 2. Heat number 2 is underway. Ethan Winter taking the lead. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he has the both. Another Ethan right behind him. Let's see what he can do, if he can keep it up. Oh, a little bit of a connection there at the back there with Harley. Oh, a little bit of a close one there between Ethan and Ethan. Ethan goes down the bottom there. And Ethan up the top. Ethan Baston, the 54 car, is taking the lead there, but Ethan Winter down the bottom there. He's going to try and take it back, but Ethan Baston, the 54 car, is up the top. He's a little bit too fast as we go yellow, yellow, yellow with Nick Ryan down on the bottom there. Let's have a replay. Oh, just touched the top and it's just dragged him around. Oh, and the 39 car just had nowhere to go, especially with all the dust. And hopefully the premium Simtography track maintenance can go out there and fix down this dust. Base car pulls off as we'll get set to go back to green here very shortly. With Ethan Baston just taking the nice lead here with Ethan Winter not too far behind him. As we are green.
Green flag, green flag.
Ethan Baston up the top there. Let's see what Ethan Winter, if he's going to try and make a move on him yet again. Let's have to wait and see. Harley Boyce is in third. 4 laps to go. 3 this time by with a little bit of a rough one up the top there. As there'll be a few little ruts up the top there. You've got to be careful there, especially with that top wall. Ethan Winter going down below. Can he take it? He does. Oh, a little bit of touch there from the right rear with the front. But still continues to go on. Ethan taking it back as we go yellow, yellow, yellow. And Kevin is in the pits at number 39 car. As we'll have a look at the replay. So I don't think that's actually it. Oh! Greg Chandler. Wowee, and he is upside down. So both Kevin and Greg are in the pits. Bit of an unfortunate there with Kevin having a little bit of an incident. Not too sure if he clipped the inside tyre and wrecked his suspension. Alright, so we go back green.
Green flag, green flag.
Green is back on the way. Ethan trying to gonna see if he can try and keep up this lead with Ethan Winter not too far behind him. Harley Boyce is not too far behind him either. There's a little bit of a distance between them two. Last lap this time by as Harley the 727 just going up the top there, see if he can try and make a move, but it's a bit unsuccessful there. As Ethan Baston and Ethan Winter are going head to head with this lead. Yes, that is it. A sensational job there from Ethan Baston. and Ethan Winter. A sensational job for these ones, and Harley Boyce as well, to keep up with that third, as we'll have a look at your heat number 2 results. Ethan Weston, Ethan Winter, Harley Boyce, Riley Hutchison, Austin Hurley, Nick Ryan, Shannon Blackburn, Craig, and unfortunately, Greg Chandler and Kevin Rutherford did not finish, unfortunately. A bit of a unfortunate event there. Lachlan Phillips, Riley Hutchison, Ethan Kern, Aston Hurley, Rusty O'Neill, Nick Ryan, Henry Fenson, Shannon Blackburn, Craig Sherm, Greg Chandler, David Misson, Kevin Rufford. As 12 cars, 12 laps. So we'll have to wait and see on what happens here in this race. Pace car has pulled off. Your B main is getting set to go green. 12 laps on the board. It is green.
Green flag.
Lachlan Phillips taking the lead. Let's see if he can keep it up. He has company. Riley Hutchison and Ethan Kern is right there. Lachlan doing a sensational job as we go yellow, yellow, yellow. With Greg Chandler, we'll have a replay. Shannon Blackburn going in front of him, a pretty big clearance. Shannon Blackburn getting a little, starting to turn into the corner, and Greg getting a little bit late there on the response. And not enough, and just come in straight line, straight into Shannon Blackburn. So we're back to square one yet again. As we're just pacing to see if there's going to be anything, but it goes green here very shortly. Pace car has pulled off. And we are green.
Green flag. Green flag.
Lachlan Phillips back to in the first place. He's going to try and keep it up there. Lachlan, Riley, and Ethan. These top three are going to try and fight for at the first place. Lachlan trying to get himself some distance between him and second, but we'll have to wait and see. 11 laps to go. 10 this time by. Up the top there. A little bit of a top there with Luckenfield's clipping the top wall there back there. But Riley doing a sensational job here in the back there. Austin Harley moves up to third as Ethan Gurry moves back down to fifth. Austin moves up to second. Riley gets it back. Oh, a little bit of a connection there between Riley Hutchison and Nick Ryan. And we'll have a replay on that one. Oh. Ouch. Just pacing the vehicle, the lights are still out. Wow, what happened there? Oh! Shannon Blackburn just coming through and clips up Greg Chandler. We go back green.
Green, green, green.
Lachlan Phillips has company. Has Riley Hutchison not too far behind him. Nick Ryan in third. This could be a fight for the finish. Lachlan doing a sensational job here so far. So has Riley Hutchison. Henry Fenton, where have you come from, buddy? He moves up to third position. He's doing a sensational job here so far. He's going to try and take it off from Nick Ryan, but can he? He'll have to wait and see. 4 laps to go this time by. Oh, this could be a close one. Nick Ryan trying to get up to top there. Lachlan not trying to let this pass, but Nick Ryan gets the first place. But see if Lachlan Phillips can fight again. Goes down below. Starting to come up to lap traffic here. Oh, Lachlan Phillips is not going to let this go. He's going to try his best to try and come back, but Nick Ryan is just a little bit too fast. Nick going up to top. Nick going down the bottom there. As Lachlan Phillips trying to follow his same line. Last lap this time by. BB main. Hey, sensational run there from Nick Ryan. Nick Ryan, Lachlan Phillips, Riley Hutchison, Ethan Kern, Henry Fenton, Kevin Rufford, Rusty O'Neill, Craig Sherm, Greg Chandler, Austin Hurley. Shane Blackburn, unfortunately, David Misson did not finish. As we're in warm-up, we'll be right back here very shortly after these ads. Your A main grid is up on the board here. Bradley Oldfield, Ethan Baston, Darcy Wilson, Ethan Winter, Baxter Truchet, Harley Boyce, Nick Ryan, Locke Phillips, Riley Hutchison, Ethan Kern, Henry Fenson, Kevin Rufford, Rusty O'Neill, Craig Sherm, Greg Chandler, Austin Harley, Shannon Blackburn, and David Misson. So 18 cars all up as we're just readying up to get set to go for your green. We're just pacing around as we're just waiting for the lights to go out and we get set to go green. We go green. A main is underway. Bradley Oldfield up the top there. Bradley, Dawson, Ethan. Quite a lot of Ethans in this one tonight. Bradley Oldfield. Oh, tapping the wall. Hopefully that hasn't upset anything as the second place. Oh, this is a bit of a mix here. My second, third, and fourth are fighting for all this top position. Oh, a little bit of a canal away.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow. As the two Ethans come together and the other Ethan comes down. And the other Ethan has no choice but he's just come and collected him. Mounted his entire car. And Baxter Truchet just getting through as well. Wowee. As Ethan Winter goes in for his quick repair. Just pacing and getting everyone back into their positions. Even maybe might be an end of line. Maybe? Yes. So Ethan Baston gets end of line because that was his incident. So Bradley Oldfield, Darcy Wilson, Harley Boyce, and Baxter Truchet move up to first, second, third, and fourth. As we're just having a pole shuffle around. And it is green.
Green, green, green.
Bradley Oldfield up the top there, but Darcy Wilson goes down the bottom and takes it back off him. But Bradley takes it back. He manages to go down below as Darcy is up the top there. Both will go down the bottom there. And Bradley back up to the top. And Darcy's going to try and take him back, and he does. Oh, he does a perfect slide job, but Bradley Oldfield goes back down the bottom and does a perfect one back. This is some sensational racing here from these top four. Oh, Darcy and Bradley are currently going to fight for this first, second positions. Oh, a little close one there from Darcy. But it's still clear. He's going to try and do it again. And I think Bradley had to pull the brakes on that one. Darcy back down the bottom there. He takes back first yet again. He's going to try and get himself some distance, but it was a bit of an unsuccessful as Bradley takes it back from him yet again. As Baxter Truchet is third. Airfield takes it back again. Oh, a little bit of a connection there from Darcy. Oh! Baxter Truchet moves up to second.
The yellow flag is
As we
out.
go yellow, yellow, yellow. Darcy Wilson. As he mixes up with Nick Ryan. I think it's Nick Ryan. Yes. Oh. Oh, right across the bonnet. Wowee. And as Dusty Wilson goes into the pits. As we go back green.
Green, green, green.
Baxter is now going to mess around. Oh, a little bit of a bad connection there with Bradley Oldfield. Baxter Truchet in the lead. Lachlan Phillips in second. And Henry Fenton in third. As we go yellow, yellow, yellow. So we've just seen the replay here. What actually happened? Oh, the 2-car collects the back of Riley Hutchison and just spins him out. Oh, the 72 car had nowhere to go. Craig Shearim, he is your current TRL number 1. We go back green.
Green, green, green.
Bradley Oldfield back up the top here. Let's see what he can do. But Baxter Truchet has otherwise. He does a perfect slide jump there. Let's see if he can try and keep it up. No, he doesn't. Bradley Oldfield down the bottom there. Henry Fenton as well in the mix. Lachlan Phillips. Bradley Oldfield doing a sensational job here. Baxter Truchet as well. Lachlan Phillips in the mix with Henry Fenton. The 2 Evolution Cinesport boys up here. Bradley Oldfield, Baxter down the bottom there. Could he take it off of him? He's going to try. He does a slide job. But was it successful? I think it was. Henry is coming down the bottom there as well. Oh, there's going to be a mix. Henry. And Bradley takes it back. Baxter takes it back as well. Lachlan Phillips in 3rd. Henry in 4th. Bradley Oldfield, 15 laps to go, 14 this time by. The pits are now closed. Oh, that was a big, massive slide job from there from Baxter. Lachlan Phillips down the bottom there. Oh, you have Ethan there as well, but that was a bit of a hit and miss. $12 laps to go, 11 this time by. Bradley Oldfield doing a sensational job. So is Baxter Truchet and Lachlan Phillips. As Henry Fenton goes back down to 6. Ethan takes it off of Lachlan. Oh, a little bit of connection there. As Lachlan keeps his 3rd, but Ethan going to come down below. He's going to take it back off of Lachlan. But is Lachlan going to keep it going? I'm not too sure if he is. Bradley Oldfield is doing a sensational job around the track here. As Lachlan Phillips goes back. But he's going to try and come back. Oh, he pushes it. Ethan Winter's going to come around. Baxter and Bradley are going to fight for that first position again, but Baxter tried and didn't get it. Can he try and get it now? Not enough speed. As the 2 Ethans come near each other once again, Darcy Wilson from the rear has come back up to 5th. Lachlan goes back down to 7th. As we go yellow, yellow, yellow with Nick Ryan out. The 727 car, it's bring out the yellow. Oh, getting a little bit loose there in the rear. It's just sent him around. Lachlan Phillips just gets past. Oh, that was definitely a close one. With 6 laps on the board. We go back green. Bradley Oldfield doing a sensational job. Back around up the top there. This is where he belongs. Ethan Bassett and Darcy Wilson comes back and goes down below. These are going nearly 3 wide. As Ethan Bassett comes back around for second. Darcy Wilson gets held up by Ethan Winter. Ethan Winter goes down below. He takes the second position. Darcy takes third. Ethan Basson takes back the second yet again. As the last lap this time by. Bradley Oldfield, Ethan Winter and Ethan Basson. This could be a tie for the third. We're in it right now. Oh, a sensational job as Ethan gets past. As he goes for second. Wow, we're not too sure what happened there with Darcy Wilson. Oh, Bradley Oldfield, Ethan Baston, Ethan Winter, Local Phillips, Rusty O'Neill, Craig Chandler, Riley Hutchison, Ethan Kern, Kevin Rathford, Ali Boyce, Baxter Truchet, Darcy Wilson, Henry Fenton, Nick Ryan, Craig Sherm. Well, unfortunately, Nick Ryan, Craig Sherm, Austin Harley, Shannon Blackburn, and David Misson did not finish. So it was a bit of a tied up one here for this round, but a sensational from every single racer. We'll be right back here very shortly after these ads.
Let the sparks fly.
There's no such thing as maybe. Burn it like it's faded. No more hesitating. Let the sparks fly, baby. Drive it like you're racing. You can call me crazy. I'm just tired of waiting. Let the sparks fly, baby. Give me one if it's real and two if you can feel it. Give me three signs that you're awake. It only takes one spark for two to fall apart and three more to blow it away. Give me one if it's real and two if you can feel it. Give me three signs that you're awake. It only takes one spark for two to fall apart and three more to blow it away. Let me take you into the light. There's nowhere to hide. There's nothing but darkness left here. Shake it
Well, looks like unfortunately we don't have our third, so we'll go to our second place. Ethan Baston. Ethan, how you doing, mate?
Good yourself.
Not too bad. Take us through a race.
Yeah, it was a bit hectic. Started third, accidentally calmed down on Ethan. Apologies to him. Didn't know he was there, just trying to get back to Darcy, and then fell back, and then tried to move up, but just was a bit impatient and damaged the car a few times, and I got a fast repair. And come back through the field, just railed the top and tried to be patient, and then yeah, sort of got to second, and then Ethan Winter and Darcy caught up, and I was just trying to hold them off for the last 5 laps, and he managed to do so. But yeah, it was good. I wasn't able to get Brad, especially if no one was, trying to slow him up or passing him or moving around. So, but yeah, it was a good race, good fun. So yeah, good.
Yeah, any changes you could have made tonight?
I feel like there was probably a lot I could have done with the setup. I never felt great. But I don't know, you got what you got. So no, it was from what you got, yeah.
Yeah, and what was your strategy to keep the car on the track?
It's a bit more tricky here than Volusia, but just sort of when you tip it in, just make sure you've got enough angle on the car so that it doesn't suck into the wall. But trying to keep it straight, and like I said, just being patient. Especially when you're coming through the field, a lot of cars are squirreling around, so you've got to wait for them to move and pick your time to pass. But yeah, that's about it.
Yep, any sponsors you like to take?
Just the whole Lua crew, Aston, I think UD TV. Yeah, I can't actually remember the rest of them, but yeah, so all the guys that help out, the whole team, and you guys for broadcasting, and TRL for running the league. It's like I said last week, it's awesome to have the Wingless league, and enjoying it.
Yep, no worries, mate. Thanks very much, and hopefully see you next time.
Cheers, thank you.
I have to do apologise for the music. Didn't realise that was turned on. Thanks to the race control keeping an eye on things like that. As we'll go to our third place now. He has joined. Ethan, how you doing, mate?
Good, yourself?
Not too bad. Take us through your race.
Yeah, I mean, just happened to turn up tonight, have a bit of fun. Obviously started at the front, and had got an incident, so had to come from the back there. Got through all the traffic pretty cleanly for the majority, at least. Had a few close moments with some cars, but yeah, then we just had a good race there at the end for the podium, and yeah, just good fun overall.
Yeah, any changes you could have made tonight?
No, I mean the car was a bit free there. Certainly could have tightened it up. In hindsight, but no, overall, good night.
Yep. What was your strategy to keeping the car on the track?
Just being smart. I'm not too familiar with most of the drivers in here, so I have no idea, the way they race. So just trying to be smart around people I wasn't too sure about, and they kind of worked obviously because I was able to come from the back and finish third, I think, or fourth.
Yep. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Just Darcy and Brad in Discord. That's it. And obviously yourself, Damon, and Tristan and Lockie and whoever else. You know, makes it happen.
Yep. No worries, mate. Well, thanks very much, and hopefully see you next week.
No, you.
That's your third place, Ethan Winter. We'll go to our first place, Bradley Oldfield. Bradley, how you doing, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Take us through your race.
Yeah, it was just kind of cruising at the front. At the moment where I bowled up, and there was a caution that kind of saved me. Got the restart second, and then got a bit of a slider battle, and then eventually got clear and was able just to cruise on the top for the win.
Yep. Any changes you could have made tonight?
Probably just made the car just a little bit tighter. It was just a bit loose towards the end of that race, but other than that, car was pretty good all around.
Yep. What was your strategy to keeping the car on the track?
Just to keep it out of the wall. It was getting pretty thin everywhere, so you just had to be careful, and yeah, you just had to look for the dirt, but that wall crept up pretty quick on you.
Yep. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
None tonight, mate.
None tonight. No worries, mate. Well, thanks very much for putting on a sensational race tonight, and that was definitely some hair-standing stuff between both you and Ethan. There was definitely some mix-up there with Darcy as well. There was just some good racing overall from all of you.
Yeah, good. It was a fun race.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, thanks very much, and hopefully see you next week.
No worries. See you then.
That's your first place, Bradley Oldfield. Well, that rounds out the night at down on SimTV. We'll see you all for the Monday night. Well, actually, we'll see you next week for the TRL Wingless Sprint Super Series round number 3 as we have a break for ASDL Monday night. It is the new series coming up, the Monday night Sprint Car Series round number 1, and that starts on the 21st of July. So we'll see you all next Friday for the TRL Wingless Sprint Super Series round number 3. And good night.